So if we need to create the least squares regression equation for this data set, Microsoft Excel can do it pretty quickly. Google Sheets is another option. I think it's the same stuff in Google Sheets. Let me do Google Sheets because that's the one that everyone can use because it's free and it works really easily in a web browser online. So Google Sheets, blank one. Okay, hopefully I can copy and paste. Yes, so you can highlight. Excuse me, you can highlight the data, and you can copy and paste it right into Google Sheets. And so to create the equation that best fits the data, you need two things. You need a slope, and you need a y-intercept. Okay, so I think the slope in Google Sheets, you type in equals, and then if you type in slope, it says it's the slope of line for linear regression of data. So double click that, and notice it asks for the y values first. Okay, that'll change your slope in your, that'll change your slope and y-intercept. I guess you can't click and drag in Google Sheets. So the way to do it is type B2 colon B10 to tell Google Sheets you want this entire set of data. Okay, so that's the first column is the y column, and then we've got to tell it A2 to A10 for the X column of data. Oops. I typed in B2 in the wrong spot. I think that's why. Yeah, I think it is supposed to. I think you can click and drag. I think it just wasn't working because I had typed that in. But that's our slope, and then the y-intercept. I can type in equals, and then I think the keyword is intercept. Yep, the y-intercept of line derived via linear regression. So we want intercept. And again, it wants the y data first. Clicking and dragging doesn't work. We're going to do B2 colon B10 again. Oh, it's because it's doing this again. Then you need to put a comma to tell it you're about to feed it a different set of data. So A2 to A10. So there's our y-intercept, the slope and the y-intercept. Let me jot them down. We got a slope. So sometimes they use M. Really, in the statistics class, beta 1 is the slope. 1.613 is our slope, and then the y-intercept B sub 0 is 4.18. Hopefully we don't have to round to 2 decimal places. So for the slope, that's the number that has to be next to x, so be careful where you put that in. We got 4.18 for the y-intercept.